Hello everybody, I'm Matthew Wilson and SamuraiHex, and welcome back to the episode of the Manager of Legends Journeyman save with me, Matthew. Now today we've got two games coming up, one against rival Spurs and the other against recently promoted Sheffield Wednesday, as we try and continue doing good with West Ham. But before we get into the results as well as where we are in the table, why didn't you give this video a like? It helps the channel out immensely, and as well as that, why don't you subscribe to the channel if you've not already subscribed? If you are a returning viewer who's subscribed or someone who's already just subscribed, why don't you hit the bell as well so you get mobile notifications or desktop notifications for when I upload. Anyway, you can comment as long as it's nice, and be nice to other people in the comment section as well. But yeah, let's get into this video. So since last time, which was transfer special, we played all these games and I think we're 8th or something in the league. We then played Swansea in 3rd round of the FL Cup. We actually lost 4-2, really poor result there. And I thought, oh, is this where it goes all bad again? But it didn't. We beat Sunderland 1-0 and then we ended up beating Man City 4-1. However, then we went to Newcastle, lost 3-1, played Aston Villa, won 3-1, then played Brighton and lost 2-0. Crystal Palace, we won 3-1 in November, then a loss to Bournemouth at 1-0, and then a 4-0 victory against Brentford to seal off November. And then we've played 4 games so far in December, a 4-1 loss to Wolves, a 2-0 loss to Leeds, a 2-1 loss to Chelsea, and recently a 1-0 win against Southampton. And that currently leaves us in 9th. Very, very good. At the point where we were, before we lost against Wolves and the Leeds and Chelsea games, we were actually 2nd or 3rd or 4th. If you look, Brighton and Wolves are doing absolutely amazingly. Brighton last season narrowly missed out on the title, so they seem to be a decent side to see in this game. In this world we've created, nearly 10 years ahead, coming up to that really. But yeah, we've got the game now against Sheffield Wednesday before we then play the game against Tottenham. So Sheffield Wednesday are currently 18th in the league. We are 9th or 8th, I forgot already. The team going in for this game, got Samuel in goal, who has been average. He's got some good result and good clean sheets along the way, and he's also doing decently with the whole average rating and all that. But hey, we could get better. Emerson Royal, who has recently just been injured, just come back. He was injured for literally all the games we lost in December. I was like, we need him back now, and he's come back, and then we beat Southampton with him in playing. So Emerson Royal's our talisman really. Mampasi, who's just come into the side recently, he's doing good as well. Chuzimaza, our other centre back, and Luke Thomas as a left back. Got Scapato as our DM, who's coming in as our main DM now. Gray and Carlos Lopez as our 2 midfielders. Zaza and Ramazani as our 2 wingers, and Toklamati as our striker. That leaves Parasic on as our backup goalkeeper. Luis Romero, who's not been the best. I don't really think much of him, in all honesty. Hector Fort, who hasn't really played much, but he's not been shown how good he is. Ramsas, Lasal, Martinelli. Martinelli's been decent, but he's just been off the ball a bit, so he's been dropped for Ramazani. Connor Smith, Kento Ueda, and Argula, all on the bench. Things you should know. Kudus is unhappy because he wants to start more games. I've told him, okay, you can be a squad player and you'll get more games. He's like, no, I'm a key player. And he probably is with the rating, but he's just not been good enough. Last season, he was one of our most underperforming players from when he was playing with me. And this season, the games he has played, he hasn't been the best. So now he's in a fit, getting angry and all that. I'm not playing him. Paqueta wants to leave, so he wants Scotland to go permanent move. I may as well just say you can leave him permanently. Same with Peter Musa. James Ward-Prowse has been put on the transfer list because we haven't got a fit place for him, and I haven't been playing him as much because of his age, really. Jared Bowen is still is not unhappy anymore, but he's leaving on a free transfer, and I refuse to play him unless absolutely necessary. Madueke's also been put on the transfer list because we haven't got a place for him. Alvarez is still with us. He's unhappy no longer, but I'm still refusing to play him because of him wanting to get rid of me because he thought there was no loyalty in the manager or whatever it was, something like that. And he'd lost trust in the manager when I'd hardly done anything to disturb his trust. That's also why Jared Barron's upset and leaving on a free transfer, because he was also the same. Anyway, I brought them up from the under 21s, but I'm not playing them. I just want to get them unhappy until they leave. Chijoki Paul, who has played a load of games for us, but he's now come out and said he's unhappy because he wants to improve his playing chances, wants to be playing more to improve his chances of playing at Africa Cup of Nations. And I'm like, dude, you've been playing a lot. For a player of your quality, you've been rotating with Luke Thomas, who's also been playing quite often. But he was having none of it, saying he deserves the playtime. I got angry with him. So now he's never been playing for this club again until he sorts himself out. And because of that, he's lost his spot to Luke Thomas. But he was literally just becoming the first team regular for the past like 3 or 4 games. So he's ruined his own career there. And Alex Innocent also wants to leave for more playing time. I said, why can't you be a squad player or impact sub or whatever? He got unhappy, said, no way, I'm a regular star or something. Apparently he's a breakthrough prospect. I think actually he was wanting more football time, more assurances for playtime. And I was like, I can't agree with that, mate. And he got really unhappy, so he wants to leave as well. So we were a very unhappy bunch at West Ham, and it's been that way the entire time I've been managing this club in this save. Anyway, we'll get into the game. Hopefully we can get a win against Sheffield Wednesday. I like for West Ham, Thomas with the throw, gives it to Lopez, back to Thomas, he tries to pass it and it's eventually cleared, intercepted then by Emerson Royal, he shoots and scores. And it's 1-0 West Ham already in the 16th minute, and it's a very good start to this game. 23rd minute highlight, West Ham on the ball, but the pass from the free kick from Mampass is really poor. Now they can score it, which they do. Civic Cesar scored because of Mampass's poor free kick. I don't even know what he was doing, just play it safe, dude. But yeah, because of that, Thompson crosses it in, and yeah, Cesar scores to make it 1-1. And it's half time, it's 1-0. I'm going to say this isn't good enough. Hopefully they'll get a motivation from that and push on and get a goal, but who knows. As I reckon I've got to make some subs. We are quite hopeless today. Romero will have to come on for Mampasa because he's overwhelmed by the feedback of when I berated them. Romero's motivated, so he gets an instant decision for him to come on. So Clemati's tired and is also awful, so waiting to come on for him. And I reckon Scarpata because he's apprehensive for Ardagula. Ardagula and Archie Gray change sides. Or swap places, I mean. Got to make a couple more subs. We are just falling really poorly. As I reckon Martinelli can come on for Ramzani. I reckon Zaz can come off for Ramzas. Maybe swap them with Arzgula. And yeah, that'll be that. It'll have to be that. Absolutely awful. A 1-1 draw. And I'm going to really berate the lads because they were not good enough. And the mentality was all wrong because I was berated them or demanding more. And they were getting unhappy with me. When a game, no offence to Sheffield Wednesday fans, but a newly promoted side like Sheffield Wednesday are expected to get absolutely out-possessed, out-shotted or whatever you say, and lose the game. When they had more shots, had more possession, and we were awful. Even if it was away from home. It's just unacceptable, and Honestly, this team are just awful players. But yeah, that drops us all the way down to 10th. And we've got a game against Tottenham, we're currently 12th, so hopefully we can win that. Keep our aim for trying to get into the European spaces. Right, we're here for the game against Spurs. So the team going in for this game, we've got Samuel in goal, Emerson Royal, Romero, Larsa and Thomas in defence. So Romero comes in for Mampasa, who was at the mistake for us conceding against Sheffield Wednesday and lost us 2 points. Scott Pato is our DM, Archie and Carlos Lopez is our 2 centre mids. Ramsas as our right winger because Ardgul is injured. Martin, actually no, it's because Ramsas is our right winger because Zars has not been the best form lately and he's been dropped again. Martin later comes in as well. Ken Tueda plays as a striker this time. Just because I was a bit disappointed by Toklamati last game. He didn't look up for it and he had a few shots were miles wide. So he's been dropped for this game. Pasaricic, Alvarez, Toklamati, Zaza, Mampasi, Smith, Ramazani, Fort and LaSalle are all on the bench. Everyone else who's been not on is in the reserves or either injured, have no work permit, or the people I want to get rid of so they don't play for me. As it's half time 0-0. I'll say we have to do better, and hopefully that pushes them forward. As I reckon we'll make our first subs of the game. Hot Grey is a bit tight to take it off. I just realised that Alvarez is in the side. Oh, why did I pick it? I completely forgot it was in the side. Got no one else to play that, so I think Ramsas will go into the midfield alongside Carlos Lopez. And Artigray will be taken off for Zaza. And that'll be just one sub so far, as it's nearing the 66th minute. Martinelli is injured, so I reckon Colin Smith can come off for him. Kento Wade has been awful, so Toklamati for him, as he has always been awful ever since he's joined us. Actually, he can't score for anything, or shoot for anything in that fact, or do anything as a footballer in fact. I want to take Carlos Lopez off, but like I said, we have no one there for him. So maybe take Luke Thomas for Lazao and leave it at that for now. As it's nearing the 72nd minute, we'll make our last sub of the game. I can head to Fort for Emerson Royal because Emerson Royal is very tired. And he has just come back from his injury, so the highlight for us, Ramsas was injured, but Totomati will take a free kick. I've just noticed Romero is very tired, as well as Lopez, so Totomati with the free kick, and it's a goal. I didn't Totomati scores, make it 1-0 West Ham. Late on in the game, and you know what, I reckon we don't deserve it. As its highlight from kick-off. Will Spurs score, and that was I was fuzz at that. I forgot. I think it's a FIFA line, but it's a line automatically said anyway. But I remember it from like FIFA 2005 where it was, I think, Martin Tyler and Ali McCoist or something like that in FIFA Football 2005, and they always said you're always, oh, they've conceded straight away. Oh yeah, that's because they fell asleep, because they always do something like that. Like they always fall asleep. You're more likely to fall asleep when you score a goal and concede straight away immediately after. That is what's happened to us just there. Oh my word, how poor is that? That is a shambles. I'm going to berate them for that. As it's full time. I just say I can't fault one. Because I wasn't expecting to win this game. But it's too unfortunate draws. One which we should have won against Sheffield Wednesday, and one you could say we should have won against Tottenham. The Sheffield Wednesday game, a poor pass by Mampase, gives the ball to Sheffield Wednesday where they score from that. Tottenham goal, we literally just scored. We're all celebrating, and then they go to the other end as soon as the kickoff starts and score from it. It's just unacceptable, and I've got a lot to do. Hopefully this isn't a poor form coming in now in December when we look on course to get in the Continental push or Champions League even. But yeah, I've been Matthew, listen to SamuraiHex. If you have somehow enjoyed this video, please give the video a like. It does help the channel out immensely. If you're someone who hasn't already, or you if you're a new viewer that hasn't already, or someone who's seen my channel before and hasn't already, subscribe to the channel. And no matter if you're a returning viewer who subscribed or whatever, hit the bell as well, so you get mobile notifications or desktop notifications, so you never miss an upload. And why don't you comment a video saying, how do you think, I've asked you this question, how do you think this episode went? And tell me in the comment section, be honest with me, tell me how bad I am with my tactics, because I just can't seem to figure one out with West Ham. But yeah, anyway, I've been Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex, and I'll see you all next time. Hex, signing out. Bye everybody.